paddle turns because it requires us to use that spot that we've been working on, okay? Our spot that I always tell you guys, right, the last thing to leave and the first thing to run, spotting our head on pivots and things like that, yeah? So that we're not, it's all to prevent us from feeling like, whoa, direction change, right, which we all get. So I was so happy today with that green ball. And they roll the ball and it's like, what are we gonna have to do? And I'm always like, please no spinning top, please no spinning top. Anyway, because we have to spin like a top and I'm like, ugh. So I'm like, spin, and they're like, faster, faster. I'm like, no, we're not going any faster. So I'm always fingers crossed, please don't spin. Because as you guys know, you get older, for me anyway, right? Like, spinning is not as fun as it used to be. I know that. But when I used to be teacup tolerant, right? I could go to Disneyland, I could go on the teacups 5 times in a row. Fine. And now, now you'll see me trying to stop in my teacup. Like, all right, so it's an important skill to have. So paddle turn is basically paddling back. We'll step on the right foot first. So the foot, one foot is stepping, and one foot would be what we're calling the paddling. Yes. So one foot paddling you around, and one foot just keeps stepping on the same place. So think of your whole count, your 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just stepping on the same dime on the floor. Okay. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 7, hold 8. So we're going to stomp out of it on 7. We're going to hold count 8. Now this foot is free. I'm going to make you guys flip-flop it. So you're going to step on your left foot. Now this is your whole counts, and this foot does the paddling around. Okay. So we have 1 and go other side, and then we have to step on 1, okay? So right now we're doing the exact steps, but we're not turning it. But this will be what you do, but you'll be turning yourself once around and keeping your head to the front, keeping your eyes spotting forward, yeah? So let's try to repeat. Let's do 1 on, just like that, yeah? So let's try to do 1 on the right foot and 1 on the left foot without the turns. Yeah, just getting the sequence in our head. We go through and 6 and stop on 7. That's a stomp out of it. Hold on count 8, and then we reverse to the other side. So start on your right foot. Ready? No turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and other side and. But you have to turn, and you're turning backwards. So when I step on this, I think we can figure if we want to make a paddle sound, we're going to pull our left shoulder back, okay? So that we're paddling back. And we're going to keep our eyes in the air. Other side. Right side. Last time. Good job. All right. So, and just for now, spot when it's comfortable. I think I'm spotting after, I think I'm spotting on 4, actually, if I think about it. But basically, everyone's different, so just go as far as you can, and when you feel like you can't keep your focus there anymore, now, then you have to stop quickly. So a lot of times what I see is, and we keep it there, but then we go square it with our shoulders, and then we just bring it around, right? So from here, that's how yeah. So a spot is sharp and quick. A spot is not slow. So when we practice spots, we go like this. So you're trying to have your eyes away from the mirror for the smallest amount of time. Okay? So going like this that's half of your spot, but the second spot is looking and finding it, and then coming around. Okay? So sometimes when kids have a hard time learning how to spot, I just hold their head, and I'm like, just turn, and then I let go and they can spot, and then yeah, because it's like that feeling of like, wait a minute. So it's like your head, is on a totally different thing than your body. You have to separate it. So, all right, questions on that? Those are paddle turns, spotting front. Yes? All right, here we go. Let's do one more sequence. Let's do a slow set, right and left, and a little faster set, right and left. Okay? And remember, big focus of this is our spotting.